Okay, so for verse and devotion today, yesterday started Passover, and I just finished up my video with the kids, doing Facebook Live with them and describing it, explaining it to them, because a lot of kids don't know what the Passover is about. A lot of adults don't know what the Passover is about. But I'm going to read a couple verses. It's out of Exodus chapter 12, verses 12 and 13. And I just really feel like this is something that people need to understand. It's no coincidence that we're all in a lockdown and a quarantine inside of our homes. It's no coincidence that it's Easter time. And you may be thinking, well, how do you know that? Well, because if you know the Bible and you read the Bible and you keep up with what's going on in the world, history repeats itself, and the Bible does too. And right now, these verses, and if you pay attention to the Passover, and there were plagues that hit Egypt and the Israelites, and God saved the Israelites because they took him seriously and they listened and they obeyed him. He spared them from massive death, not just the death of a firstborn, but from all the plagues. He got them out of Egypt after 430 years of being in bondage there and being slaves. And then the thing is they got miracle after miracle after miracle, and they saw what God could do, but they continually disobeyed him. And he finally got his gut full. But in this particular situation, he basically was giving it to the Egyptians and the Egyptian gods, because he'd had it. He'd had all he could take. And it's like I told the kids, he is a merciful God and he's a loving God, but there are moments where he says, I've had enough. And I believe that that's what's been going on here in our world. He gets to a point where he says, I've had enough. And it's time for you people to wake up and see who I really am and what I'm capable of. And you quit mocking me. So let me read this. On that same night, I will pass through Egypt and strike down every firstborn, both men and animals. And I will bring judgment. I will bring judgment on all the gods of Egypt. I am the Lord. The blood will be a sign for you on the houses where you are. And when I see the blood, I will pass over you. No destructive plague will touch you when I strike Egypt. Now, yes, we're going through a pandemic. I get all that. But there's no coincidence that this is the time and this is what we're going through. My suggestion to you, and I mean this with my whole heart, is get alone with God, get right with him, repent for all the things that you put in your life before him, and ask for forgiveness. I mean, truly repent. And that's when we'll see healing to our land, not just physically, but spiritually. We need a spiritual awakening here in the United States. We need a spiritual awakening in the entire world. And I can't stress it enough. If you're playing games with God, it's time to stop, and it's time to stop now. Pay attention and wake up to what he has going on, because it's very clear. If you read the word and you listen to his Holy Spirit, he is speaking very clearly to people right now. And if you ignore it, you're going to pay a hefty price. Trust me on this one.